Morning. So it's back to gardening the day. Yesterday we were cleaning up an awful mess. We were doing a removal yesterday, and no complaints. It was money, kept the business going. It's an alternative when there's no gardening jobs. But today there is gardening, and I'm going to Nottingham today. It's basically just a house that's just been left for a while. Nothing major. The grass is just overgrown. There's a few shrubs and stuff that need trimmed. But I'm hoping it's just a job I can get done in a day and not have to come back and collect my wage there and then. But yeah, let's go, man. I'll show you it. Here, it was a tight squeeze there with the lawnmower. Here's the back garden here. 2 sections really. Well, 2 lawns. And then all this mess in the corner and around these borders. So what we have to do is just cut the grass down to a manageable level and get the borders back. Easy peasy. There was a fair amount of people in that house, There was about 4 or 5 people I bumped into and said hello. Whenever I first arrived, I'd been given the all clear to just go round the back and get stuck in, by the landlord or the letting agency, whatever it was. But something told me just to knock on the door, just in case. And I did, and I was like, am I alright to go through? She was like, why, what are you doing? You leaving a package? And I was like, no, I'm here to do your garden. And she was like, I didn't know anybody was coming to do the garden today. And I was like, oh, well, I'll show you the photos and stuff, and I'll show you the job request through my builder and show her the garden and whatnot. And she just got really excited. She was like, oh good, I wouldn't mind somebody doing the garden, having it nice for winter and stuff. And I was like, oh well, we're going to get stuck in then. And I think this girl that I was talking to, she had her parents there. I have a funny feeling that this is a student house, because there was a fair amount of people, not maybe around my age, I don't know. And then there was parents bobbing in and out with loads of stuff, so it must have been a student house. And it was in such an awkward area, this house as well. You can only get one car, one van down each time. And I had parked in the driveway just to kind of get my tools through and stuff. And then with people coming and going, the students and their parents, I had to move the van constantly. And then I couldn't get anywhere to park, so I had to park way far up and walk down and shit. But once they all left, I brought the van back down. I enjoyed this job better than the removal yesterday anyway. That's the back garden finished now. Lots of strimming more than anything. It was one of them jobs. The lawnmower, it's alright for dry grass, but this was pretty wet and I didn't want to scalp the lawn, so I had to spend that extra bit of time and trim everything. But we've done it and it looks a lot tidier. We've got our borders back as well, on the right side and on the left. I was only asked to do the left, but I've done the right side anyway. And then I've got right into the corner, just where our conservatory area is as well. I'll show you everything in 2 seconds, but yeah, that's us finished now, and then we'll go and do the front garden. Do you ever get them jobs where customers just watch you out the window? I felt it whenever I was trimming and stuff. There was about 3 people just watching me through the window, but I mean, God knows, they're probably just making sure I was doing the job right and stuff. But yeah, I felt like burning through the back of my neck, man. And then yeah, looks a bit better here. And that is the back garden sorted. Here's the front now. So pretty big, this lawn. I thought it was just a lawn at first, and then I realised that there's borders around the side of it, underneath all the grass, once I kind of had a wee look round. So, I said to myself, if I've got time, I'll just take all the borders back, and I ended up getting started on the borders, to be honest with you. I wanted to see the shape of the lawn before I started, doing some damage to it. But yeah, we found the old borders back, and there's not many plants in them, to be honest with you. The dead shrub, and then maybe crocosmia at the window. But yeah, you can see all the people going in and out here, so it must be a pretty big house. It must be one of them shared houses. I used to be in one of them shared houses when I was in uni as well, but I've always living on my own better, to be honest with you. So yeah, there you go, there's the lawn. We finally found the shape of it, we got it back, we got them borders restored as well. And whenever I'd sent the photo through to the guy, he was like, where did that come from? He was like, that looks completely different. I wasn't expecting that. He was just thinking I was going to cut the grass. But he says I'll get you back for other properties. And they're paying me good money, these guys, so I'm happy enough. That's everything finished. That is the back garden done, and we've done our front there as well. The front garden took a wee bit longer, uncovering all them borders, and then obviously we had the shrubs to trim as well. But I mean, look at the state of me. That was half clean this morning. I mean, I'm never fully clean, but I'll always ruin what I'm wearing. Yeah, done. What's it now, about 2:30? I'm in Nottingham. I'll be home for about 3:30, say. Not a bad wee day's work. And you know, the guy that does the whatever he is, the letting agency man, he says he'll keep my number and he'll give me any more jobs if he sees some, or sorry, if he has some, like. But sound, let's go.